Thrive in Chaos: How to Turn Struggles into Strength, reading and published by Mr. Books. In a world characterized by uncertainty, unpredictability, and constant change, chaos seems to have become an inevitable part of our lives. Whether it's facing personal crises, navigating professional upheavals, or coping with societal shifts, everyone encounters struggles at some point. However, amidst these turbulent times, there lies an incredible opportunity for transformation and growth. This book, Thrive in Chaos: How to Turn Struggles into Strength, is designed to serve as a beacon of hope and a guide for anyone seeking to harness their challenges and emerge stronger on the other side. The premise of this book is straightforward yet profound. Chaos, rather than being solely a destructive force, can be a catalyst for personal development and resilience. When we learn to navigate through adversity, we often uncover hidden strengths within ourselves. This journey of self-discovery not only equips us to face challenges, but also transforms our perceptions, allowing us to see struggles as stepping stones toward greater achievements. We will explore various aspects of thriving in the face of chaos, beginning with understanding the nature of struggle. Recognizing what we are up against is the first step in devising effective strategies for overcoming it. In the chapters that follow, we will delve into the critical role mindset plays in shaping our reactions to adversity. By cultivating a growth-oriented perspective, we can shift our approach to challenges from one of fear and resistance to one of empowerment and learning. Moreover, we will uncover the power of resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks. Resilience is not merely about enduring pain. It is about transforming that pain into perspective, wisdom, and strength. Throughout the book, you will discover practical tools and strategies designed to help you embed resilience into your daily life, making it a fundamental aspect of your character. Another crucial component of thriving amid chaos is community. No one is an island, and support systems play a vital role in our ability to cope with stress and struggle. We will examine how to build a robust network of support that uplifts and encourages, turning individual challenges into collective strength. As we navigate each section, you will find inspiring real-life stories of ordinary people who have turned their struggles into strength. These narratives illustrate the profound possibilities that arise when we confront adversity head-on and reveal the common threads of resilience and transformation that bind us together. In essence, Thrive in Chaos: How to Turn Struggles into Strength is not just a book about overcoming difficulties. It's about embracing life with all its unpredictability and chaos. It invites you on a journey to discover the power of transformation through struggle, empowering you to turn your own chaos into a pathway for growth. The road may be challenging, but with each turn, you will find insights and strength that will guide you forward. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button to support the channel. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an audiobook that could change your life. Now, let's begin. Enjoy. Chapter 1: Understanding Chaos: The Nature of Struggle. Struggle is an intrinsic part of the human experience. The first step in thriving amidst chaos is to understand its nature. Chaos can stem from various sources, be it personal challenges, such as a job loss, divorce, or health issues, or broader societal factors like economic downturns and social unrest. Each of these situations can evoke a range of emotional responses, including fear, anger, and uncertainty. Yet, chaos also offers a unique perspective that can be immensely valuable. First, it's essential to differentiate between chaos and mere inconvenience. Chaos typically involves a disruption that shakes the foundations of our normal routines, often bringing about significant emotional and psychological turmoil. It challenges our preconceptions and forces us to confront the unexpected. A true understanding of chaos requires us to acknowledge the discomfort it brings, but also the potential for growth hidden beneath the surface. Imagine a time in your own life when chaos overwhelmed you. It could have been during a major life transition or an unexpected event that left you feeling lost. This sense of disorientation is common. However, it is also within these moments that clarity often begins to form. As we grapple with the upheaval, we may gain new insights about ourselves and our values. Struggle can reveal our priorities and aspirations, and often ignites dormant passions as we seek to regain control. To illustrate this concept, consider the familiar metaphor of a seed buried in the ground. For a seed to grow into a strong plant, it must first break through the hardness of the earth. This initial struggle is essential. Without it, the seed would never know the strength within it or the heights it is capable of reaching. Similarly, our personal struggles are often the catalyst for uncovering latent strengths and abilities. Throughout history, humanity has faced periods of chaos, whether in the form of wars, natural disasters, or social movements. These tumultuous times have often prompted advancements in thought, creativity, and social justice. They force individuals and communities to re-evaluate their norms, encouraging innovation and resilience. The challenges presented by chaos can unite people in shared experiences, fostering collaboration and collective strength. Additionally, understanding chaos involves recognizing its dual nature. While it can initiate breakdowns, it can also lead to breakthroughs. A breakup can push someone to rediscover their identity, while losing a job can motivate the pursuit of a long-held dream. The way we frame our struggles significantly influences our experiences, viewing chaos as a potential for change, rather than merely a disruption, empowers us to take action. In terms of practical implications, we can learn to observe our emotional responses to chaos. Emotions like fear and anxiety, while natural, can become debilitating if left unchecked. Practicing mindfulness and reflection during these times can help us remain grounded. Journaling, meditation, or engaging in supportive discussions can facilitate emotional processing, allowing us to embrace the complexity of chaos rather than avoid it. Ultimately, understanding the nature of struggle in chaos equips us with the necessary tools to navigate through our experiences. It empowers us to become proactive participants in our journeys rather than passive victims of circumstance. In the following chapters of this book, we will explore the essential mindset shifts and strategies required not only to endure chaos, but also to thrive within it. Chapter 2: Mindset Matters, Shifting Perspectives. In the journey from chaos to strength, one of the most powerful tools at our disposal is the power of mindset. Our perspectives shape our reality, influencing how we respond to challenges and navigate through uncertainty. Adopting a growth mindset, as coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, is fundamentally about viewing challenges as opportunities for learning and development, rather than insurmountable barriers. A fixed mindset, on the other hand, asserts that our abilities and intelligence are static. This perspective can lead to feelings of inadequacy when faced with difficulties, as failures are perceived as a reflection of our limited capabilities. Conversely, a growth mindset embraces the belief that abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. This shift in thinking can radically transform our approach to struggle. When chaos strikes, it's easy to fall into the trap of negative thinking. We might dwell on what we've lost or how unfair our situation feels. However, the first step in shifting this perspective is recognizing these negative thought patterns and confronting them. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT techniques, advocate for challenging negative thoughts and reframing them into more constructive narratives. For instance, instead of thinking, "I can't handle this situation," we can reframe it to, "I am capable of finding a solution." Engaging in positive self-talk and visualization are additional techniques to cultivate a growth mindset. When faced with chaos, visualizing a successful outcome can strengthen our confidence and illuminate pathways forward. By imagining ourselves thriving despite adversity, we create a mental framework that allows us to engage with our challenges more constructively. Moreover, surrounding ourselves with positivity can reinforce a growth mindset. Seek out inspiring literature, motivational talks, or communities that encourage personal growth. Connecting with individuals who embody resilience can provide practical insights and emotional support that enhance our own adaptability. Their stories remind us that challenges are universal and that triumph often follows struggle. Another effective strategy for shifting perspectives is the practice of gratitude. It might seem paradoxical to express gratitude during challenging times, but acknowledging the positive aspects of our lives can foster resilience. Research has shown that individuals who practice gratitude report higher levels of well-being and are better equipped to cope with stress. By focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we empower ourselves to face our struggles with a new lens. As we cultivate a growth mindset, it's also essential to embrace the notion of imperfection. Perfectionism can paralyze us, discouraging risk-taking and experimentation. Accepting that mistakes are a natural part of growth will allow us to approach chaos with a sense of curiosity rather than fear. Each slip or misstep is an essential part of the learning process, enriching our experiences and enhancing our understanding of resilience. Finally, developing self-compassion is integral to shifting our mindset. When chaos leads to feelings of inadequacy or failure, it's crucial to treat ourselves with the same kindness we would offer a friend in distress. Acknowledge that it is okay to struggle. These feelings are part of the human experience, and demonstrating kindness towards ourselves fosters emotional healing and fortitude. In summary, shifting our mindset is a critical factor in thriving through chaos. By adopting a growth-oriented perspective, cultivating resilience through self-talk and visualization, embracing gratitude, and practicing self-compassion, we can better navigate our struggles. The following chapters will introduce practical strategies and tools to help you thrive amidst the chaos, empowering you to turn your struggles into strengths and emerge stronger than ever. Chapter 3: The Power of Resilience, Bouncing Back Stronger. Resilience is often described as the ability to bounce back from adversity, but it encompasses much more than mere recovery. It involves adapting well in the face of change, trauma, and stress, while maintaining a sense of hope and purpose. Understanding the multifaceted nature of resilience empowers us to cultivate it actively and better navigate our chaotic experiences. At its core, resilience can be seen as a set of skills and attitudes that can be developed over time. Research has highlighted several key characteristics of resilient individuals, including emotional awareness, impulse control, optimism, and empathy. Each of these traits contributes to a person's overall ability to adapt and thrive amidst chaos. Emotional awareness, the ability to recognize and understand one's emotions, serves as the foundation for resilience. By identifying our feelings, we can process them more effectively and respond to challenges with clarity. Keeping a journal can be an invaluable tool for fostering emotional awareness. It allows us to articulate our thoughts and feelings, making them more manageable. This practice also helps to highlight patterns in our emotional responses, enabling us to anticipate and prepare for challenging situations better. Impulse control is another crucial aspect of resilience. When faced with adversity, it is natural to experience strong emotional reactions. However, resilient individuals can pause, reflect, and choose their responses rather than resorting to automatic reactions. Techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness meditation, and cognitive reframing can equip us with the tools needed to manage our impulses and respond constructively to stress. Optimism plays a pivotal role in resilience. Studies have shown that individuals with an optimistic outlook are more likely to persevere through difficulties. Optimism is not merely wishful thinking. It involves a realistic assessment of challenges, combined with the belief that positive outcomes are possible. To foster optimism, we can focus on past successes and remind ourselves of times when we overcame obstacles. Visualization encourages us to envision our goals and the steps needed to achieve them, reinforcing our belief in the potential for positive change. Empathy, often overlooked in discussions of resilience, is another cornerstone. The ability to empathize with others not only enhances our relationships, but also allows us to find meaning in our struggles. When we connect with others who have experienced similar hardships, we create a sense of belonging and community. This shared understanding can significantly bolster our sense of resilience. Engaging in acts of kindness and support, even during our own challenging times, can reinforce our connection to others and enhance our resilience. Building resilience also involves developing a strong support network. Research indicates that social connections are a critical aspect of resilience and can buffer the effects of stress. Seek out relationships with individuals who uplift and inspire you. Surrounding yourself with a supportive community fosters an environment of encouragement. It's essential to reach out when you are struggling and not to shy away from sharing your challenges with trusted friends or family. Another effective way to cultivate resilience is through the practice of self-care. Caring for our physical, emotional, and mental well-being lays the groundwork for resilience. This includes adequate sleep, regular physical activity, healthy eating, and engaging in leisure activities that bring joy and relaxation. Schedule regular me time, where you can engage in hobbies, exercise, or simply unwind and recharge. Finally, fostering adaptability and embracing change is vital in building resilience. Change is a constant in life, and learning to accept it as part of the human experience prepares us for challenges. Explore new hobbies or interests, step out of your comfort zone, and experiment with different ideas. By embracing change, we open ourselves up to new opportunities and learning experiences. In conclusion, resilience is an essential skill that can be cultivated through emotional awareness, impulse control, optimism, empathy, social connections, self-care, and adaptability. As you navigate through the chaos of life, remember that your struggles can become sources of strength. Each challenge presents an opportunity for growth, allowing you to build resilience and enrich your journey. The following chapters will introduce practical tools and strategies to further enhance your resilience, empowering you to turn your struggles into strengths and thrive despite adversity. Chapter 4: Transformative Strategies, Practical Tools for Growth. While understanding and cultivating resilience is vital, specific strategies can facilitate personal growth, particularly during chaotic times. Applying practical tools to our lives allows us to not only cope with stress, but also to leverage our struggles as opportunities for development. In this chapter, we will explore several transformative strategies that can help you navigate through chaos and emerge stronger. Mindfulness practices staying present. Mindfulness, the practice of being fully present, aware, and engaged without judgment, can significantly enhance our ability to cope with chaos. Regular mindfulness meditation helps cultivate resilience by increasing emotional awareness and reducing anxiety. Simple techniques, such as focusing on your breath for just a few minutes each day, can bring clarity during turbulent times. Consider integrating mindfulness into everyday activities. Whether you're eating, walking, or engaging in conversations, practice staying fully present. By immersing yourself in the moment, you can reduce the overwhelm that chaos often brings and create space for reflection. Goal setting, creating a roadmap for change. When chaos disrupts our lives, we may feel adrift. Setting clear, actionable goals can provide direction and purpose during such tumultuous times. Begin by breaking down your overarching goals into smaller, manageable steps. This method not only makes the process less daunting, but also creates a sense of achievement as you tick off each completed task. Use the SMART criteria: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound when drafting your goals. For example, instead of saying, "I want to be healthier," a SMART goal might be, "I will exercise for 30 minutes, 3 times a week for the next month." This approach adds structure to your aspirations, allowing for tangible progress even amid chaos. Emotional regulation techniques: managing stress response. During times of stress, our emotional reactions can often spiral out of control. Learning to regulate our emotions is crucial for thriving amid chaos. Techniques such as the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding exercise can be particularly useful. This method involves identifying 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. Engaging in this sensory awareness technique helps anchor you in the present and reduces anxiety. Journaling: processing our experiences. Writing can be a powerful tool for self-reflection and processing emotions. Keeping a journal allows you to express your thoughts, track your progress, and clarify your feelings. Write daily about your experiences, insights, and aspirations, reflecting on what you've learned through your struggles. You can also practice gratitude journaling, where you list 3 things you are grateful for each day. This shift in focus can increase positivity and remind you of the blessings that still exist, even in chaotic times. Engaging in creative outlets, fostering expression. Creativity can serve as a valuable outlet during turmoil. Engaging in artistic activities, whether painting, writing, music, or crafts, can help you articulate emotions that may be difficult to express verbally. Creativity encourages exploration, self-discovery, and healing. You might set aside time each week to engage in a creative pursuit that you find fulfilling. Don't shy away from experimenting. The beauty of creativity lies in its freedom, allowing you to explore your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Volunteering: strengthening community connections. Giving back can provide a new perspective during challenging times. Volunteering creates a sense of purpose while forging connections with others. It allows you to step outside your struggles and contribute positively to your community. Research local organizations or causes that resonate with you and consider dedicating time to support them. The act of kindness not only benefits others, but also fosters personal growth and resilience. Learning and development: embracing lifelong learning. Chaos often presents an opportunity for learning. Embrace the chance to acquire new skills or knowledge during uncertain times. Whether through formal education, workshops, or online courses, lifelong learning enriches our lives and opens doors to new possibilities. Take inventory of the areas you wish to learn more about and actively pursue resources that excite you. This commitment to personal development enhances your adaptability and equips you to navigate future challenges. Seeking professional guidance: when to ask for help. Finally, recognize when seeking professional help is necessary. There is no shame in seeking the guidance of therapists, counselors, or coaches during chaotic times. These professionals can provide specialized tools to help you develop resilience and thrive amid turmoil. Engage in therapy or support groups where you can share experiences with others facing similar challenges. The acknowledgement that you are not alone can impart tremendous strength and validation. In conclusion, while chaos is often inevitable, it does not need to define us. By implementing transformative strategies, we can cultivate our resilience, adapt to adversity, and embrace growth. These practical tools equip us not only to navigate through struggles, but to emerge stronger and more capable than before. The following chapters will continue to build upon these tools, providing insights into community building and the long-term cultivation of strength through all stages of life. Chapter 5: Building a support system. The role of community. No person is an island, and the importance of a strong support system cannot be overstated, particularly in times of chaos. Our relationships and communities play a crucial role in our ability to navigate struggles and emerge resilient. This chapter delves into the significance of community, exploring how building meaningful connections can empower us and strengthen our ability to thrive amid adversity. The foundation of support, understanding the need for community. The human experience is fundamentally social. Throughout history, communities have been vital in providing support, sharing resources, and fostering resilience. Whether it's family, friends, colleagues, or organized groups, our connections significantly impact our mental well-being, emotional stability, and capacity to cope with stress. As individuals, we often face challenges that can feel isolating. This sense of isolation can exacerbate struggles, leading to feelings of despair and helplessness. However, when we actively cultivate a supportive community, we create a cushion that alleviates the effects of chaos, provides emotional validation, and promotes collective strength. Identifying your support network, mapping your connections. Understanding your existing support system is the first step in building a robust network. Make a list of individuals you trust, friends, family members, mentors, or colleagues. Consider who you feel comfortable reaching out to in times of need. Identify the strengths of each connection, whether they provide emotional support, practical help, or guidance. After mapping your connections, consider where gaps might exist. Are there specific areas in your life where you could benefit from additional support? Identifying these gaps will guide your efforts in seeking out new connections or deepening existing relationships. Cultivating existing relationships, strengthening bonds. Once you have identified your support network, it is essential to nurture and strengthen these relationships. Invest time in meaningful interactions. This might include scheduling regular catch-ups or simply checking in with a text or call. Such actions reinforce the bonds that are integral to your emotional well-being. Consider organizing social activities that facilitate connection. Whether it's a monthly dinner, a book club, or outdoor adventures, creating opportunities for shared experiences can deepen relationships. Allowing your vulnerability in these gatherings invites others to do the same, promoting a culture of openness and mutual support. Expanding your circles, reaching out for new connections. In addition to nurturing existing relationships, don't hesitate to seek new connections within your community. This pursuit can take various forms, from attending social events and networking gatherings to joining interest-based groups or clubs. These environments provide fertile ground for establishing new relationships and broadening your support network. Volunteering is another avenue for expanding your social circles while contributing positively to your community. As discussed in the previous chapter, helping others cultivates a sense of belonging and connection, reinforcing your support network. Utilizing technology, bridging distances through online community. In our increasingly digital world, technology offers unique opportunities to build and maintain connections. Use social media platforms or online forums to engage with like-minded individuals, share experiences, and connect over shared interests. Online communities can provide an invaluable source of support, especially for those who may feel isolated in their immediate environment. There are numerous online groups dedicated to various interests, causes, or support networks. Participate in conversations, ask questions, and offer your insights. These interactions can build relationships that transcend geographical barriers. Engaging in support groups, validating shared experiences. Support groups, whether online or in person, create powerful safe spaces for sharing experiences and coping strategies. These groups allow individuals facing similar struggles to connect, validate one another, and find solace in shared understanding. Searching for groups based on specific challenges whether they relate to health, grief, relationships, or career transitions, can facilitate significant emotional healing. In these settings, vulnerability fosters connection. Sharing your story and listening to others can reaffirm your experiences, showing you that you are not alone in your challenges. Establishing boundaries, prioritizing healthy relationships. While building a support system is crucial, it is equally important to recognize the significance of healthy boundaries. Not every relationship contributes positively to your well-being, and it's essential to differentiate between supportive connections and those that drain your energy. Communicate your needs and boundaries clearly when necessary. Whether it's limiting time spent with certain individuals or setting limits on emotional availability, prioritizing your well-being is vital for cultivating resilience. The ripple effect, cultivating a culture of support. As you build and strengthen your support system, recognize that your efforts can inspire others. Demonstrating openness and vulnerability can create a culture of support, encouraging those around you to do the same. As individuals share their struggles and triumphs, the community becomes a powerful source of collective strength. Consider creating initiatives or events focused on fostering connections within your community, whether through workshops, discussion groups, or social gatherings. By actively contributing to a culture of support, you not only enhance your own resilience, but also empower others to thrive amid chaos. In conclusion, a robust support system is indispensable as we navigate through life's chaos. By building connections, nurturing relationships, and expanding our circles, we can strengthen our resilience and create an empowering network. The following chapter will guide you in embracing change and discovering opportunities hidden within adversity. Chapter 6: Embracing Change, Finding Opportunity in Adversity. Change is a constant in life, and while it can often be unsettling, it also presents opportunities for growth and transformation. This chapter explores the importance of embracing change during chaotic times and how reframing our perceptions can lead to powerful personal and professional developments. Understanding the nature of change. Life is inherently dynamic, characterized by ongoing shifts and transformations. Change can manifest in various forms, such as career transitions, relocation, relationship changes, or personal growth. While many people instinctively resist change due to fear of the unknown, learning to embrace it can be a source of strength. Acknowledging that change is an inevitable part of the human experience allows us to prepare mentally and emotionally. Rather than viewing change as a threat, we can reframe it as an opportunity for exploration and discovery. Reframing perspectives, shifting from fear to curiosity. Fear is a natural response to change, but it can hinder our ability to adapt and grow. By transforming our apprehension into curiosity, we open ourselves up to new possibilities. Ask yourself, what could I learn from this situation? How might this change propel me toward my goals or lead to new opportunities? When facing change, practice mindfulness and reflection to explore your emotional responses. Journaling can be particularly effective in reframing your perspective. List the potential benefits that could result from the change you are experiencing. This process can unveil silver linings that you might not otherwise recognize. Cultivating flexibility, the key to adaptability. Flexibility is essential when navigating change. By developing a flexible mindset, you can better adapt to shifting circumstances. Embrace the idea that plans may not always unfold as anticipated, and be open to adjusting your approach. Consider employing the if-then strategy when responding to unexpected situations. For instance, if my plans to travel are disrupted, then I will explore local activities instead. This formulation reinforces a proactive approach, enabling you to respond constructively instead of succumbing to frustration or disappointment. Recognizing opportunities in adversity. Change often acts as a catalyst for personal and professional growth. Adversity can catalyze innovation, creativity, and new pathways that might have remained undiscovered without a disruption. When confronted with challenges, take the time to assess how they can lead to newfound strength, skills, or perspectives. Reflect on past experiences of adversity in your life. How did these challenges shape you? What strengths emerged from your struggles? Recognizing these patterns can help you appreciate the transformative aspects of change. Setting intentions and goals amidst change. As you embrace change, setting clear intentions and goals can provide focus and direction. Reflect on what you want to achieve despite the unfolding circumstances. This intentionality allows you to channel your energy productively during periods of uncertainty. Create action plans that outline small, achievable goals. Breaking down aspirations into manageable steps can provide clarity and a sense of purpose, helping you navigate the complexities of change. Harnessing the power of learning, continuous growth. Each experience of change offers a wealth of learning opportunities. Embrace the notion of continuous growth by committing to improving yourself. This could involve taking classes, seeking mentorship, or engaging with resources that align with your interests and aspirations. Embracing a mindset of lifelong learning equips you with the tools needed to adapt to new situations and challenges. By investing in your personal and professional development, you enable yourself to thrive in an ever-evolving world. Connecting with others, the power of collaboration. Change can be more navigable when we lean on our support networks. Collaborating with others, sharing experiences, and seeking guidance can enhance our collective ability to cope with and adapt to uncertainties. Seek out individuals who have faced similar transitions or changes. Engaging in conversations can provide valuable insights and unique perspectives that can aid your adaptation process. Finding strength in vulnerability, sharing the journey. Embracing change often requires us to be vulnerable. Share your experiences and feelings with trusted individuals, allowing them to support you during periods of uncertainty. Authentic conversations can foster deeper connections and validate the emotions associated with change. Remember that vulnerability is a sign of courage. By openly discussing your struggles, you create an environment where others feel safe to share their journeys, further reinforcing the strength of your support system. In summary, embracing change is vital to thriving during chaotic times. By cultivating curiosity, flexibility, and a willingness to learn, we can navigate transitions effectively. The following chapter will focus on long-term growth, exploring strategies for sustaining your strength as you continue to navigate life's complexities. Chapter 7: Long-term growth, sustaining your strength. While it's essential to cultivate resilience and navigate change in the moment, it's equally important to focus on long-term growth. This chapter examines how we can sustain our strength and foster continuous personal development throughout our lives, empowering us to meet challenges head-on. Understanding the growth mindset over time. Developing a growth mindset is not merely a fleeting phase. It is a lifelong commitment to growth and resilience. Embracing this mindset involves nurturing an ongoing curiosity and passion for learning, understanding that failures hold valuable lessons and that growth is a continuous journey. Reflect on your experiences regularly, documenting lessons learned and areas for improvement. Keeping a growth journal can serve as a reminder of your progress, reinforcing your commitment to ongoing development. Setting long-term goals, vision, and direction. Establishing long-term goals provides clarity and a roadmap for growth. Consider where you want to be in 5, 10, or even 20 years. Identify the skills, experiences, and knowledge you wish to acquire along the way. When outlining these goals, remember to revisit and revise them regularly. Life is ever-changing, and your aspirations may evolve over time. Determine how you can take consistent steps toward these goals, reinforcing your commitment to growth amidst life's chaos. Embracing challenges as opportunities for development. As you pursue long-term growth, view challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. Reframe setbacks as valuable experiences that contribute to your development. Each challenge faced can lead to newfound insight, creativity, and resilience. To illustrate this concept, consider the notion of failing forward. Allow yourself to view failures as necessary components of success. Each misstep adds to your arsenal of experiences, enabling you to approach future challenges with confidence and wisdom. Continuous learning, seeking knowledge and skills. Lifelong learning is integral to sustained growth. Engage with resources that enhance your personal and professional development, be it through books, workshops, online courses, or mentorships. Explore various subjects that interest you, fostering a sense of curiosity and a desire to improve. Attend events in your community or join organizations focused on areas that inspire you. Networks formed through shared learning experiences create opportunities for collaboration and support. Cultivating emotional intelligence, the key to connection. Emotional intelligence, EQ, is a vital component of long-term growth. It encompasses the ability to understand and manage our own emotions, as well as empathize with others. Fostering EQ enhances our interpersonal relationships, allowing us to collaborate effectively and navigate social dynamics. Practicing self-reflection can significantly enhance your emotional intelligence. Recognize and analyze your emotional responses during various situations, working to identify patterns in your behavior. Prioritizing self-care, balancing growth with well-being. Sustaining growth requires maintaining a healthy balance between personal and professional pursuits. Prioritize self-care, recognizing that your physical, emotional, and mental well-being is fundamental to long-term resilience. Develop routines that incorporate activities that nourish your body and mind. Ensure adequate sleep, exercise, healthy eating, and regular relaxation practices. Balancing work and self-care fosters a greater capacity to navigate challenges and pursue growth sustainably. Seeking feedback, a tool for continuous improvement. Engaging with feedback from trusted individuals is invaluable in sustaining growth. Constructive criticism provides insights into areas for improvement and highlights your strengths. Embrace feedback with an open mind, recognizing it as a tool for development. Create opportunities for feedback, whether through performance reviews, peer assessments, or informal discussions. Regularly seeking input demonstrates a commitment to learning and improvement. The ripple effect, inspiring others to grow. As you focus on long-term growth, remember that your journey can inspire those around you. Share your experiences, challenges, and successes, fostering a culture of growth within your community. Empower others to pursue their own development by modeling resilience and sharing resources that enrich their journeys. Encourage conversations centered around growth, vulnerability, and support. As individuals witness your determination, they may feel motivated to embark on their own paths of growth, creating a cycle of inspiration and resilience. In conclusion, sustaining strength amid chaos requires a commitment to long-term growth. By embracing challenges, prioritizing learning, nurturing emotional intelligence, and balancing self-care, you can cultivate an enduring resilience that empowers you to thrive throughout your life. The final chapter will celebrate real-life stories of triumph over struggle, illustrating the transformative power of resilience in action. Chapter 8: Real-Life Stories, Triumphs from Trials. As we conclude our exploration of thriving in chaos, it is essential to recognize the power of real-life stories. Individual experiences document the profound strength that arises from struggle and illustrate the transformative potential of resilience. This chapter shares inspiring narratives that exemplify how individuals have turned their trials into triumphs, reinforcing our understanding of resilience in action. Story of a career transition, finding new purpose. Consider the journey of Sarah, a mid-level manager in a corporate firm who faced an unexpected job loss. Initially, the shock and uncertainty felt unbearable. However, rather than succumbing to despair, she embraced the chaos by re-evaluating her goals and passions. Sarah decided to take a step back and reflect on her career. She recognized her desire to work in a non-profit organization focused on social justice, a dream she had shelved for years. Through networking and volunteering her time, she secured a position with an organization that aligned with her values. What began as a challenging upheaval ultimately led to a more fulfilling career path and strengthened her sense of purpose. Overcoming personal adversity, a story of health. John is another remarkable individual whose story resonates with many. After being diagnosed with a chronic illness, his life turned upside down. Initially, he grappled with feelings of frustration and defeat. Rather than allowing the illness to define him, John began to educate himself about his condition and discovered ways to manage it effectively. Along his journey, John became an advocate for others living with chronic illnesses. He founded a support group and created an online platform to share resources, inspiring others to navigate their struggles. His experience exemplifies how personal adversity can lead to a powerful transformation, not only benefiting himself, but significantly impacting the lives of others. The power of community, a collective response. The story of a small town that faced a devastating natural disaster highlights the strength of community resilience. When a tornado tore through the area, the destruction was widespread, leaving many families homeless. In the aftermath, residents banded together to support one another, pooling resources, sheltering those in need, and organizing community rebuilding efforts. This collective response fostered a sense of unity and purpose, allowing the town to recover stronger than before. The disaster served not only as a challenge, but also as a catalyst for greater community involvement, leading to lasting bonds and a renewed commitment to support one another. Rebuilding after loss, the journey of grief. Maria's journey reflects the complexities of grief following the loss of a loved one. Initially overwhelmed by sorrow, she struggled to cope with the void in her life. However, through therapy and support groups, she found solace in sharing her experiences with others who had faced similar losses. Maria eventually harnessed her grief to create a non-profit organization dedicated to supporting individuals navigating the grieving process. Her story illustrates the profound transformation that can emerge from pain, reinforcing the idea that our struggles can lead to purpose and healing. Embracing change, a story of reinvention. Finally, the journey of Alex, who left a stable but unfulfilling career to pursue his passion for the arts, serves as a testament to the courage it takes to embrace change. Although he faced skepticism from those around him, Alex committed to honing his craft and exploring creative expressions. Over time, his dedication paid off as he gained recognition for his artwork and was invited to showcase his work in galleries. Alex's story illustrates that embracing chaos and pursuing passion can lead to profound fulfillment and joy, even amid uncertainty. In conclusion, these real-life stories of triumph over struggle reflect the transformative power of resilience in action. Each individual faced challenges that tested their strength, yet they emerged stronger and more empowered. These narratives remind us that we are not alone in our struggles, and through resilience, we can turn our trials into triumphs. As you navigate your own journey, remember that embracing chaos, cultivating resilience, and drawing strength from your experiences can lead you to a life rich with opportunities for growth and fulfillment. Together, let us commit to thriving amidst chaos and transforming our struggles into our greatest strengths. If you found this video helpful, inspiring, or entertaining, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new here, Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on future content. Your support means the world. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.